It's called TRVL. Yeah. If anyone is not familiar with it, then definitely do your research, do your own research. The website is dtravel.com. Dtravel.com. This is the token ticker, and I'm so ultra bullish on this that I can't tell you how, but I can't express my bullishness on this. Yeah. What's interesting is about this token, if people are interested to pick up this token, yeah, and I'm looking at the log time frame chart, is that the all-time low was here and the price is only about 190% away from the all-time low. I'm not selling you a token that's pumped to the moon already, and I'm not looking for exit liquidity from anyone that I'm talking to right now. I'm not looking for exit liquidity from you guys. Yeah. I'm not looking to shill you a token because I think this token is in danger of collapsing to zero either. Yeah, I don't think there's any danger of that to happen. I'm sharing with you something that I think is going to make everyone who is paying attention considerably wealthy if they take the time and effort to do their own research, and then also average in or invest into this token. You're not just investing into this token, you're investing into the future of what this token and this project is doing. I tweet about it a lot. I've been involved with this project for a long time. I did a very nice, well, maybe not even so nice, but detailed. I created a thread about why I'm bullish. Okay, so go and have a look. So go to my Twitter. I'll paste the link here. Go and have a look. Read all these points. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and ask me questions. Okay, and basically I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You know, this is one of two tokens that I have, and most of my value is in this token. I'm basically telling anyone this is the token. This is, if you ever want to be in a token, this is the one, because this has the potential to challenge in the future, the potential to challenge Airbnb, right? And the proof is in the pudding, and I'm an Airbnb super host. That's me. I've been in the business for a long time. I've got very high rating and I've got a lot of reviews and a lot of experience, and I think this is the one. And so far on Dtravel, I've had 18 completed direct bookings, and I've had nearly 38k realized earnings, which is real world value which I've earned into my bank account using Dtravel. Okay, not many people can say that, when, you know, a lot of people are speculatively investing in crypto, not really, there's no real value. And here I'm telling you that this has augmented my business, my real world business, which is short stay rentals, holiday lets, basically vacation rentals. This is my real world business, and Dtravel has helped me and facilitated my real world business in an extremely tangible way. And this is it. This is my real world business. So I rent apartments in London, and right now you can go onto my website, you can book my apartment, and you can pay either in crypto or fiat, it doesn't matter. And that's all recorded and registered on the blockchain, and that's done by Dtravel. Dtravel allowed me to create this website for free, and I put all of my explanation as to why I'm bullish on this here. Effectively, what Dtravel is creating is a real world, tangible, physical network of vacation rentals like Airbnb, but the value is being transferred to crypto. The value, it's kind of like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is very similar. Huh? Bitcoin, you have a real world network which is transferring some sort of value or energy into crypto, into Web3, into Bitcoin. This is quite similar in the sense that we're transferring real world value into crypto, and they've proposed, designed and created a new tokenomics proposal, which is being implemented. It's being coded. And when you look at this, it's actually quite interesting. It's quite it's a lot more intricate than a very simple, than a lot of models out there. There's a lot of very simple models out there. Like Solana is very basic. A lot of these Solana meme coin models, so basic, it's child play. What we're talking about is a real economy. And as the network grows, and so they soft launched the search website not so long ago, like a week or two ago, and this is the version 0. This is a soft launch. It hasn't actually been, no one really knows about this. I'm just telling you, I'm giving you some alpha. And here you'll be able to search for Dtravel accommodation and also basically direct sites. We're partnering with a lot of bigger chains who aren't on Airbnb but have direct bookings, and we're gonna like, one of them is called Boostly. So Boostly, they have like 10,000 properties. Yeah, is it boostly.com? I'm guessing it's boostly.com. Nope, that's not that. Boostly accommodation. Is it called Boostly? Yeah, boostly.co.uk. Okay, so they have about 10,000 vacation rentals. Yeah, and they're coming on. Yeah, so they're being integrated into, right now if you go, you won't find them. So they have about 10,000 accommodations coming onto Dtravel very soon, and this is one of many. Like, this is the beginning. This is what we're experiencing right now. This is the beginning, and eventually in the future you're going to get a lot of people who are going to be searching on Airbnb, searching on Booking. Travelers are quite savvy. Yeah, this is the beginning, and in the future you'll get people searching on Airbnb, and actually what they'll do is then they'll come to Dtravel. They'll find the exact same accommodation for exact same dates, and they'll book on Dtravel because it'll be cheaper for them, and it's basically like when you search for a flight. When you search for a flight, you might go to like Skyscanner, right? Skyscanner. Or you might go to Google Flights, whatever. Yeah. You might go to Apodo. Yeah. You might go to Apodo. You might go to lastminute.com. Yeah. You might go to a lot of places, search for your flight, look for different flights. Yeah. You'll see the exact same flight, and then you'll see on one of the sites, whether it's BA or something, it'll be cheaper. Yeah. And most people, when they're doing that exercise, because they're traveling, they're not looking to spend this, more money for the same product. They're probably looking to spend less. Most people are like that. And then that doesn't even include the benefits and the rewards and the bonuses that people can get from, say, if you travel with BA. The rewards are really rubbish, to be honest with you. They give you these stupid thing, Avios points. I don't know if anyone's familiar. Everyone probably is. Do you know how many Avios points you need to do anything with BA? It's ridiculous. It's like a scam, to be honest with you. It's a scam. Effectively, it's a scam. When it comes to Dtravel, yeah, Airbnb, they don't give you anything. You book on Airbnb, you get nothing. So that's a real scam. The good thing about the Dtravel and the tokenomics and the economy that's being created is that the users are going to be rewarded, the operators are going to be rewarded, and the OTAs or the channel managers or those larger operators who have lots of, like Boostly, who have 10,000 plus accommodations, are going to be rewarded. And that has everything to do with the future of what's being designed, which is the Night Protocol. So the Night Protocol, an open standard protocol for the vacation rental industry, is being designed and implemented, which will change the future landscape of how vacation rental data is stored, collected and shared, with TRVL being the native gas of this new open standard. This has begun. Yeah, so when right now all of the booking data, all of the reservation data is on chain and is being Dtravel uses Matic Polygon because of the low cost nature of Polygon and the secure nature of ETH. And right now Boostly is integrating their portfolio into this protocol, into this new protocol. In the future, it's very possible, because there's a lot of overheads, and so there's a link here on the Night Protocol light paper. I'll go and have a read, because that goes into the details of why this is a game changer. There's a lot of overheads in design, implementation, integration, upkeep of all the different APIs to connect to all of these different data silos and databases, Airbnb, Booking, Verbo, all these other smaller ones. They have all of their own particular APIs, all of their databases. And if me, a channel manager of a website, wants to come and to connect to all of them, I have to create new APIs. There's no reusable code, okay? And so this is potentially game changing, and we're at the beginning. It's really interesting because we're at the beginning, yeah, of this adventure, of this journey. And so I really do think it's a good moment for people to get involved. Technically, when it comes to the charts, yeah, I'm looking at technically, if you just want to focus on the technicals now of the price action, just be a little bit less fundamental, be a little bit more technical. I'm seeing a multi-year accumulation range. Yeah, this is, for me, this is not a downtrend. A lot of people don't quite understand downtrends. Yeah, this, if you look at the higher time frame, I'm not seeing a downtrend. Yeah, for me, this looks like an accumulation range. Yeah, we have lost the launch price, but all it is it gives people an opportunity to position themselves below the initial launch price. You know, with these crypto projects, Web3 projects, when they launch on these exchanges, they're really capital raising events, which gives the crypto projects the ability to do what they're planning to do. Now, the fact that Dtravel has survived the bear market, the fact that Dtravel hasn't really, this token has never run, we've never had a bull run in this market, in this token, never, yeah, and it survived the bear market, and on the back of that survival, yeah, Dtravel has actually created something where me, small me, has actually managed to make a bit of cash. Yeah, I've explained it here. Look, small me has actually managed to augment my business and make money, real world money. It's amazing. I think that's amazing. Yeah, this is no joke. I think that's a big deal. Like, and so a lot of people would think to themselves, oh, why bother with this? Go to like another token like Slurf or whatever, which has more volume, is more bullish. Yeah, because you have volume. From a trading perspective, you may think that way, and that might not be incorrect. Yeah, but when you think about the growth potential, the future potential of a project and the growth potential, then this is actually probably more lucrative. Yeah, while in some other tokens you'll be thinking about the volume and liquidity and the network in terms of hype, the hype network, and then you'll be thinking, well, but the fact of the matter is most of those tokens are pump and dump tokens. Yeah, what's being developed and built with Dtravel is potentially a multi-year accumulative token. It's a token that eventually it will grow in value with the growth of the network. And so right now we're at the beginning, yeah, and you're probably looking at thousands or 10 or 20,000 or whatever properties in Dtravel. Can you imagine a future, if and when in the future Dtravel has 100,000 properties or 1 million properties or more? Yeah, it's going to be very different to pump and dump in the Bitcoin bull run with a shitty meme coin like Riff. Yeah, we're talking about a real world business which has the ability to challenge the giants. And when the crypto market and the digital nomads get a hold of this, then we're going to see real growth in value. So I think this is a really good opportunity for a lot of people. If people don't want to invest, I don't really care. I'm not really fussed. If you're listening to me and you're thinking to yourself, it's too much of a risk, you could lose all your value. If it goes to the all-time low, you'll lose 66%. Yeah, 66% of value. That's basically your risk right now. If you were to buy $1,000, if we were somehow to go to the all-time low, if that's your invalidation, yeah. And when you're from a trading perspective, from a bog standard trading perspective, if you have a invalidation, is we don't want the all-time low to be taken again, yeah, in this bull market. From the current price, that's your invalidation, just from a trading plan. I've done this wrong, haven't I? I'll do the other way around. There, it's better. Just from a trading perspective, that's your invalidation from where we are now. Yeah. And then the next is the target. Well, let's say we go back to the all-time high, which would be up here at 1.6 or 1.56. Then on this trade alone, you're looking at a 1 to 40 risk to reward trade, just on this trade alone, just on this, exactly this setup right now that I'm presenting to you. You risk $1,000 and you make $40,000 just on this setup. Yeah. It doesn't look like it because I'm looking at the log chart. Yeah. And so I only trade in log, but actually on the regular chart, it'd be like that. That's your trade plan. Yeah. That's your risk, $1,000. And you get to the all-time high, 1.56. You've made $40,000 on this trade plan. Yeah. I mean, it's a very easy trade to make. You may be thinking to yourself, well, what about all these other tokens? Da, 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 da. Well, the thing is that this doesn't run. We're not far away from the bottom. We're only the price from the very, very bottom. Most people didn't get in at the bottom. Yeah. Most people were just dollar cost averaging in. No one has an average at 1.9 cents. From the absolute pico bottom to the current price, we're only 189% up. If you think about crypto and if you think about what I'm telling you about Dtravel, you go and do your own research, have a look at their website, have a look at all those documents, have a look at my Twitter link, yeah. You'll see that actually this is undervalued significantly, potentially, and also you'll see there's a lot of up potential for this token. And what's interesting about this token is that a lot of people have no idea about it. It's completely off the radar. Yeah. I'm not trying to push this. I'm just basically telling people if you're interested, then this could be a good one. And we'll find out, we'll find out in the future what happens. If I was right or wrong. So far, I've been right more times than I've been wrong, but don't take my word for it. Yeah. And so naturally, when the price was down here at 2.3 cents, I was telling people to buy. I've been telling people to buy at 3 cents. I've been telling people to buy at 4 cents. I've been telling people to buy. I think it's going up. I think we're going up. I think this is a good one. All right. So that's my Dtravel update. If you look at the price action now, you'll see that we're holding support. It looks like we're holding support. I can see on MEX that we haven't made a lower low yet on the daily time frame. What needs to happen over the next couple of weeks is we need to go up. Yeah, we need to go up. We need to take out this high here, okay? And then we need to push, okay? And I think we will. I think once we take out that high, that's a higher high. People will be looking for the higher low, and then we're looking for lift off, basically. That's what I'm imagining with the future price action. Once you get that lift off, there's really no limit. Like people, I've seen a lot of people say, oh, my target's 50 cents or my target's 30 cents. Or I do think that there's resistance levels at 29 cents or so. I do think that there's resistance levels at about 17.5. But I think once you clear those levels, I don't think 50 or $1 is going to offer any resistance. I think we'll probably go up really quickly. And that's why it's good to position in now, because in the future, you know, you'll be laughing. We'll all be laughing together. Hopefully by then, we'll have a really explosive crypto market, and by then hopefully I'm hoping that we'll get a large influx of retail come and join the party. And then hopefully if the volume increases, and this is the other thing about this token, people are asking me a lot about exchange launches, and the latest information that I have, up-to-date information, is that if we want exchange launches on the tier one, basically Binance, OKX and Coinbase, they're all interested. Yeah, that's the latest information. They're all interested, but the condition is volume. Okay. And so right now, did I write about volume here? I can't remember. I think I did. Somewhere I did. But I think I write about volume here somewhere. I can't find it because I wrote too many points and I have to go through all of them. But basically what I was saying is that if we can get TRVL to 1 million volume, then we'll have, you know, the exchanges are going to look at this with more interest, with a keener eye. Okay, you go to CoinGecko, have a look at the historical data. Yeah, you can see the volume. Okay, the volume, you can see the market caps, and you see there's a little bit of a correlation between the market cap and the volume. So naturally, as the market cap goes up, there's a bit of increase in volume. I've done this exercise before, but over the last year, going back all the way, exactly 1 year, you can see that the volume was significantly lower. Yeah, significantly lower. And we've had a really good uptick in the increase in volume. And so back then, see July, 46,000, it's pretty low volume. 49, 45, 59, pretty low volume over across all the exchanges, pretty low volume. Okay. 19,000, you know, pretty low volume. This is back in May, 140, 58. And now when you're looking at the volume, you're seeing that we're seeing about 300,000, like roughly about 300 or so on average. Yeah. Sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher. Look, 728, 277. And then sometimes it kind of fluctuates. Look here, 2 million, almost a million, 1.5 million, 2 million. So we have the potential for the volume to go up. That's partly correlated to the market cap. Okay. And so if we're at about 300 volume, and actually what I'm going to do in one of these streams is I'm going to chart this. I have to take all the data to a spreadsheet. I'll probably do it tomorrow, by tomorrow or something. And all we have to do is take this to above 1 million. Okay. Then the exchanges are going to get interested in this token. And then we can possibly, with a little bit of luck and a little bit of elbow grease, we can get this token on. What we really want to do is we want to get this token on Coinbase. Like, I know a lot of people are thinking about Binance. I think Coinbase is essential, because BlackRock's real world asset portfolio is held by Coinbase on custody. Yeah. So I think Coinbase is more important. Yeah. So here you see Binance has done an article about it. Here are the 12 RWA coins accumulated by Coinbase. Oh, fucking England. Can't see this. Stupid. never mind. Anyway, it's there. And it's basically they're not looking to accumulate any coins that are not on Coinbase. So I think in my mind, I'm thinking Coinbase would be the one to get on. And then also, once we start hitting higher numbers, that's when a lot these bigger players are going to get interested. And in my mind, I'm thinking, well, how great would it be if we can pitch BlackRock and get BlackRock to invest in Dtravel, like as a long play, as a higher time frame play. And how amazing would it be for all of us to be involved in this right now? Okay, can you imagine if BlackRock got involved? I don't see why that won't happen, because we truly are a real RWA. You know, we're RWA, and we are like literally we're building a real world physical network of properties, vacation rentals, all in a decentralized booking form manner. It's amazing. And then the other kind of extremely bullish idea is on the search engine that's been launched. I think if people aren't aware, I'm going to show you. And this may be repetitive for people who keep on listening to me, but sorry. Tough, or sorry, whatever. A lot of people are interested in AI. And so if you look at the search engine, you can see that there's a grayed out tab here called AI search coming soon. So Dtravel have now for the last year been developing and building an AI search. I don't know what to call it. It's assistant or engine. I don't know what to call it. They call it Sensei. Here it's called AI search. Effectively, it means that you can just say, I want to go to Paris, and it will know, and it will find you properties based on you, and that will be learning. It'll be a learning set. It'll be like an intelligent artificial intelligence which learns about you. You may be specific and say, oh, I want it to be 30 minutes from this place, or I want it to be have good Wi-Fi. Well, I don't know, like I'm not like an AI expert. And what's interesting is that the protocol that they're using is actually quite strategic, because it's with a view of partnering with I mean, I've written down another big AI project. They haven't announced it yet. They've announced that there is a partnership coming. I don't have all the details, but I know I've heard, and again, it's the rumor mill, isn't it? Like, buy the rumor, right? I've heard that it's with the biggest ones. Okay, so you can kind of do the math and figure out what that means, and then see what happens. I think we're going to have, once the AI market gets a hold of this too, we're going to have a really unbelievable mega rally, like unbelievably mega rally, because I think I think a lot of people have no idea about what Dtravel has been doing and is doing. I think a lot of people have no idea. I've been trying to tell people, and I think a lot of people are paying attention now, and thank God, because hopefully people can share in the joy and the victory of being part of this journey with us all. And it's a DAO, so we're all equal partners. You know, we're all in it together. What's amazing as well about Dtravel is that a lot of this, they tweeted this thread of mine, but we're getting a lot of engagement now. We never used to. You just see, look, 101 retweets, 253 likes. That's really amazing. Look, they did this tweet 23 hours ago. Manta Villa just launched a new booking site and added their listings in Canggu, Bali, to the Dtravel network. That's us. And they've got their Dtravel link. That's the site created by Dtravel. It's like, think Shopify, but for vacation rentals. So people can come on, create their own site for free, and they have their own direct booking site, and it's all decentralized. And look at the engagement. Look at the views. You're getting good engagement. You're getting good views. I never used to see that, and I'm seeing a lot more engagement and views now on this. We're starting to really get the word out. This is eventually, in the future, this is going to be in the thousands and the multiple thousands. we're building, excuse me, we're building a movement, and it's what's amazing is it's a DAO, you know, so anyone who has TRVL is going to be a part owner of what we're creating. So I think this is really exciting. I think it's really exciting. I don't get paid by them. I've never been paid by Dtravel. They should pay me, though. I've never been paid. No, never been paid in fiat, never been paid in TRVL. But it doesn't matter because I have my businesses on them. I'm getting paid by vacation rentals. Yeah, I'm getting paid by renting out my vacation rentals, and I'm getting rewards through the tokenomics, which is in TRVL. Okay, and that's 3% of my booking value. I'm getting back in TRVL. So in a sense, you could argue I am, but through the design of the tokenomics. I'm really bullish on this. I think if anyone has listening to me, I think you'd be right now is literally, I think now is the right place. Like if anyone was ever thinking when is the right place to buy, now is the right place. And if anyone was thinking when is the right time to buy, I think now is the right time. When I talk about time and place, I think now is the right time. I think now is the right place. I'm giving you all of this alpha, and none of it's been launched or released yet. And so right now you can accumulate at exactly the right time, right place, and just keep on scaling in, dollar cost averaging in. Eventually what's going to happen is you're going to have massive FOMO, like unbelievable FOMO you won't even imagine. Yeah, a lot of people are starting to hear about this and are hesitating for many reasons. And one of the reasons is they're saying it's a low market cap, there's no liquidity, like all of these bullshit excuses. But in the future, you're going to get massive FOMO into this. You're going to get a lot of whales jumping on board. And that's, you know, as the market cap goes up, as the liquidity goes up, as the volume goes up, then the bigger players start to get involved. They start to get more interested in this. If we can get the market cap up to above 1 million, we can also get on derivatives as well. I mean, talking to different people, Cynthia is now kind of, she just says really the restrictive nature of the market is that we need to increase our volume. I would love to get us this on derivatives too. I would love to get the traders involved. They're going to bring a lot of volume, right? So I'm quite bullish on this. I don't really have anything to say technically. The fact that Bitcoin is looking strong means that this could be one of the last chances that people get to accumulate at these prices. Now, I've always said that 5 cents between, like underneath 6 cents is probably really good. And you can see that the price is struggling to stay down. Yeah, when I look at 6 cents, this is 6 cents. It's been, you know, from this lower level, it has been rejected a few times. Yeah, and even though it looks like we're holding as resistance, actually the price is still trying to get back up. Yeah, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't look like we're going to be underneath this level for that long. Okay, of course I can't predict the future. I don't know what's going to happen, but it doesn't look like there's much. It looks like the price wants to be brought back up. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're holding this high low. Even if Bitcoin corrects next week, if Bitcoin corrects, this could be the last chance to buy. And actually, what I would love to see is I would love to see a massive buy up as Bitcoin corrects. You know, I don't want to see another low here, but that would be the right time to defend, to buy into TRVL as Bitcoin corrects its last wave, the last C after a V-shaped recovery. That will be the time to really go heavy in this, because if we can push, we can rally with Bitcoin. You know, that's what we want to do. We want to rally with Bitcoin. All right, that's TRVL. I don't really have much to say except that we're just holding a higher low. Let's see if that idea continues, if we can hold this higher low here. Right now it's pretty good, and as you can see here, we took the liquidity from this previous low by an inch, by less than an inch, by a millimeter. That whole idea is bullish. Capturing the liquidity from a previous low is a bullish idea. We just now need to, you see on the weekly time frame, what's interesting about this weekly candle that's forming, it hasn't finished yet. I don't know if it's going to be green or red. I can't tell. Okay. I think probably red is better. Probably red is better. I'll have a look on Bybit. You see on Bybit, we've got almost as much volume as the previous week, and the price is now trading back above the previous week low. That's bullish. You know, that this whole thing is bullish. This candle, even though it's red, is bullish. I said last week was bullish, but I think this week is bullish. That doesn't mean the price isn't going to go down. I'm just saying it's not bearish, right? And coming back above these lows, not on Bybit, we haven't made a lower low. We've actually made a higher low here, but this is the low to beat. And possibly next week, if this candle ends red, it'll probably be better because it just shows that the bears have failed again. Yeah, so I want to see bears fail. I want to see volume come in and for the bears to fail. And so I don't know where this is going to close. Let's say hypothetically it closes above the weekly level, and that'd be a quite a bullish candle, because you've got high volume into the lows and the price has just closed back above maybe that weekly level. If we close it back above that weekly level, it would be really bullish. And if it was red, it would be bullish because it shows the bears are in control and the bears have failed. If it was green, it would be bullish too. It doesn't really matter. Green and red, they just have a different kind of, it's just a different way of looking at it. If it was green, it would be bullish too. It would be a bullish buy up from the lows. You'd have a fresh weekly level. If we close now tomorrow at 6.4 cents, it'll be a green candle with a nice wick underneath. Then you'd have a nice weekly level at the point of control of Bybit. It'd also be bullish. It'd be very different. Okay. If this was red, it'd be bullish because it'd be the bears failing. It'd be a different kind of idea. And effectively what you need in any kind of candle is continuation. Yeah. So if you put a red candle there, you need green. If you put in a green candle, you need whatever you have. If you want a bullish idea to begin, you need a bullish idea to continue. And therefore, whatever happens, we're going to need green. We can't just continue having red candles here. Yeah. Now that we're kind of forming this kind of structure, we really need the next week or two to be green. We can't continue with red candles. It's because not eventually it'll go down. Yeah. Kanchan Dutta, brother, liquidity 142 is showing Solana is okay to take a long. My target is $150.